H&L presents Grand Finale. It has been 21 years since the death of Lord Medonia, which ended the age of Medonia. The Medonian Empire was ruled equally by Medonian's two children, Teshon and Satakoi Medonian, respectively. Their, mo- their mother, their mother, Carla, was now 70 years old and now her children's personal advisor. I say children were now in their mid 40s, 43. The structure of Medonian had changed. Now it had a empire style structure. In it, they had advisors. The advisors advise the leaders of Medonian and what to or what not to do. These advisors included the second Emulsi, Diary, and Anthony and Leona Starkey, who had been promoted significantly since their clan led Medonian all this time. New knights were instituted, the most powerful and most loyal and virtuous warriors within Medonia. These knights included Stada, who was instrumental in the war against the Three Kingdoms. Also, Leaf and Nachi, the fearsome fighters, and Vaslo, who quick action prevented the magazine getting involved in the battle of the Veni issue, which secured Medonian's victory and future. Also, the Plastique had Ospo, F2, FC2, Hilip, and a new warrior named Vikrup, the first male plastic warrior within the Medonians. The Medonian also installed a police force, a universal police force, to keep the peace, because they did not want to send their soldiers and officers everywhere. So, promoting a police force, pivotal to keeping law and order, to capture criminals, and to prevent war and chaos. This police force mostly patrolled the known universe and was known to them, excluding of the new galaxies. The police force included Halab Lemon, the brother of Halab, and Pink Dell and Green Dell, the niece and nephew of Pretteen Dell, and Chief Cress White, a distant relative of Cress of the Bathrin. The task was great, seeing that they were the representation of the empire. They must do well to achieve truth and justice for all. Next was the Medonian Armada. I had two leaders. Seeing now that Lord Medonia was gone, it was imperative to have leaders in the Armada, separate from the royals and other officials, for the Armada to be an independent and separate body, loyal to the royal family. The royal Armada was being led by Seth, a healer who was exemplary during the Great War and was awarded the task of leader of the Armada. His deputy, Monodon, of the original Monodon for the first universe, but because this universe represented a truly solar universe, the original Monodon of that time did not exist. But this other Monodon was very loyal to Medonia and very strong and noble in its own right and cannot be underestimated. Others, of course, you have your original Medonian sides led by the Aitons, Emulsi, and Sultan, and Emulsi's girlfriend now turned wife, Claire, and Robert Opto and Jean Opto, the Brathren left by Inverse, Grass, Dal, Gina, Obi, Beiji, Del, and Protein Del, the Bouchard, and by Pioneer, MS, Lyric, Omega, and Vergara. The healers act Adol, Barkley, Hall and Gina, cemented their love and decided to get married. So there are a lot of married couples now within the Medonian ranks. Biolency, Prolency, Volta, and Seas. And also within the Medonian allies were, of course, the Chaldean that were being led by Ibi and Suno and the legendary hero Sheraton, who helped to chase away Angelo and his forces. Elsewhere, within the confines of Medonia, were evil Medonians, but their evil was not yet known to the rest of Medonia. But they were Medonians that were a part of the extended galaxies, the new galaxies which Lord Medonian brought back. They were responsible to make a lie between those galaxies. An explanation for them returning was yes, indeed, Medonian brought them back, but not using the great tree of knowledge, but being enough godlike figure. This prompted all Medonians that ever go to those galaxies as gods, ensuring that these new galaxies will not rebel against them. And so these Medonians were scheduled to choose a particular species to use as their army to maintain peace and order within the new galaxies. These included clinic of the Kla clan, the Green Race people, and Red Adol X, a distant relative of Adol, of the healers. But these two had a very sinister plan and motion to them, hidden from the rest of Medonians. This is just the start of the introductions of the grand finale. There's more videos to come, more inspiration, an explanation of what our heroes are doing and who is now around and who is no longer around. I encourage you to stay tuned